Hello everybody, the Teen Engineer here, and today I would like to show you this code which sums up your text for you. So yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm just gonna bring up my text right here, and it's a text about Joe Rogan, and how he is leaving YouTube and going to Spotify and his contract, and how he's going against Google and Silicon Valley. So if you would like to read this article, I took it from Zero Hedge. I will leave a link in the description, so it's not mine. Okay, so let's see how this works. I'm just going to open up my terminal. And here I called it sumup.py. And let's just run this. This is enter the file name you would like to sum up. So you just take your text and you put it in a file, and so I can read it. So enter how many words the sum will be. So you can see it doesn't really sum up. It just gives you some valuable words. Okay, so you can give it, like, it can give you 2 valuable words. It can give you 3, 4. I'm just gonna give it 3, and then it gives you some valuable words, valuable words. So if you want to be more precise, you can even give it more words than that. Obviously, the 3 is not enough. So yeah, I'm gonna clear this. Alright, so let's get into the import. So I'm importing from collections import counter. So what this does, or just basically lets you get the most common words, and this is sys is for exiting the program when you want. String is we'll see that where we're gonna remove punctuation and stuff like that. And then these is called natural language processing. So nltk.corpus import stop words. Basically, stop words are words that have no meaning at all. And then we're importing pandas. I don't even think we should be importing pandas. So I'm just gonna remove that. I don't even know where I put that. So just run this again. Text.rtf. Yeah, so it still works. So here we ask obviously for the file name, and then we put a new line, and then the text, because we're going to extract the text from the file name, and the number of words is equal to 0. So we'll see what we're going to do with these. So we're doing a try except block to make sure that the file name actually exists. So we're trying to open their file. So if this gives an error, it goes to here. Makes sure that if it gives a file not found error, it goes here. So what it does here, it opens it as file, stores it in a variable called file. So, and then we're checking every line and adding it to text. So here what we're doing is, it's a bit complicated because I put it in one line, so it can be a bit confusing. So I'm just going to go through it. So we're doing a join. So basically you take a list and you join it like that, and it just joins every single item in the list with a space. So, or with an empty, not a space. So dot join, and this is the list we're going to join. So word for each word. So the list is going to be made of word for word in text. So for each word in text, if the Unicode, or if the like, there's a number assigned to it. So there's a number assigned to every letter. So this is how we check the number is less than 128. So basically less than 128 is like non-Unicode characters. So that like double quotes, single quotes, these things, these are more than 128, which have a bigger value than 128. So we're making sure it's just Unicode. So yeah, and then we're putting it in text. So we're basically cleaning up a bit. We have a while loop which is infinite, and we ask how many words the sum will be. We check if it's a digit. If it is, then we assign int to it, because it will give an error if you put an int here. And then we break the loop, so we get out of the loop. And then if it is not a digit, we print, sorry, I couldn't understand that. So let's continue on. So remove punctuation is equal to a list, and so I did that again. So instead of putting it into a couple of lines, I put it into one line. So it's made of characters, so character for character in text. So for each character in text, yes, for each character in text, if character not in string dot punctuation. So what this does is it's gonna clean up the text even more. So it's gonna remove any punctuation, such as this, what else? I don't know. Oh yeah, this, yeah. So what is that's why we called it remove punctuation. So now we join it again. So we join it again. So yeah, I already explained this here. We join every element in the list, and then here we boom punctuation. Yeah, so basically we're splitting it again here instead. So we join it and then we split it again. So yeah. So here we have stop words. So stop words is words that have no meaning at all. And I call this list remove stop words. So for each word in remove punctuation, if the word is not in stop words, the word's English, so we can give it a language here and it gets the stop words from that language. So if it's not in the stop words, then we put it in the remove stop words. So there's no more stop words in the list. So now we're not done yet. We cleaned up the information, but now we want the most valuable words from the remove stop words. So counter equal counter remove stop words. So what this does, we're creating an instance of a class counter and we're passing it the list remove stop words. And then here non-stop words is basically we're doing basically this again, but we're taking the most valuable words this time. So here, because this counter is a tuple, so I just realized my camera is not here anymore. Hello. Whoops. Alright, so here so counter is a tuple, so it's a list with tuples inside. And so if you do this, so tuple 0, it gets the word only, because tuple 1, or the second element in the tuple, is the value. Okay? So for each tuple in counter.most common, number of words, because here we asked how many words they wanted. Where is it? Yeah, here they asked how many words we asked how many words they wanted. And so here we're passing in most common words. So if they passed in 5, counter.most common 5, it's going to give you the 5 most common words. And we're putting it into non-stop words. But here, alright, now in final result, it's basically we're joining in the list with a comma. And what we're joining is everything that is not a digit. So we're removing digits. Okay, actually, what happened here? So put a comma and space. Okay, and then we're replacing any 92s because it in the filtering it couldn't replace a quote. So this thing, it couldn't replace it. So I'm just gonna replace it myself. So why 92? Because that's the ORD character. So Python cannot represent it, so it gives it a 92. So I'm replacing the 92 with a quote. And yeah, so I'm just gonna run this again. So by the way, if you would like to download it, link in the description. So I'll just run this again, and you can give it, let's say you give it a random text test file name. It gives you the file does not exist. So alright, text.rtf, and how many words the sum will be, and you can give it anything, but it tells you, sorry, I couldn't understand that. So enter how many words the sum will be, and you can give it, if you want to be super precise, you can give it like 30, but it's going to start giving you words that have less meaning. So you can give it like, what, I don't know, 7. So, and then it gives you what it thinks is the most valuable words. So yeah, if you would like this video, make sure to subscribe, like and share my videos, and you can support me in the PayPal link in the description.